Hey, it's Ryan Chernachan here with RE/MAX West Coast, your friend in real estate. This is a common mistake, number 2, made by buyers, specifically first-time buyers. This isn't really a mistake, but it's just something that I think buyers need to be aware of before they go down this road. And this is something I like to call being attracted to the shiny and new. And what I mean by that is potentially purchasing a brand new, never lived in before property, like a pre-sale development. Now, something you have to factor in, you might not be aware of, is that you're going to add 5% GST in most cases on top of the purchase price. If you're purchasing a property that's never been lived in before and it's brand new, you got to have 5% more in cash in your bank account. And that's something that a lot of people might not have, or they might not have budgeted for that. So just keep that in mind. Now, point number 2 is that if you're going to add 5% GST, you're sort of paying a premium in a way to make this purchase. And so if this is an investment, that means you're 5% behind in terms of an appreciation or a profitability on the property. You've paid 5% more on top through GST. So that means the market has to rise over the next year or 2 or 3 by 5% just for you to begin to break even on the investment. So keep all of that in mind. I'm not saying don't purchase a pre-sale, but you gotta factor all of this extra cost in. Now, I'm gonna throw in a bonus point here. There's many reasons why you should still use a realtor like myself to make a pre-sale purchase. But one thing that I see all the time is when you make a purchase, you are going to be interacting, and I'm going to be interacting with the development's realtors. They work for the developer. Their best interests are with the developer. When the pre-sale development sells out, usually, not always, but usually, the development team disappears. They move on to the next project, and in most cases, the development center actually just shuts down and closes. So if you purchase now and your completion's not for another 3-4 years, if there's any questions that come up between then and the completion, or there's an amendment to the disclosure by the developer, and you've got all these questions as to what's going on, it really benefits you to have someone like myself there that will either know the answers, or I'll be much more equipped to find the right people, find the right representatives, or even reach out to the developer directly and get the answers that you need. Now, I've done this long enough that I will have a lot of the answers already, because I know that this process is going to unfold, and I know that 2 or 3 or 4 years from now, there's going to be some questions that probably come up, and there's probably not going to be anyone on the other side ready, willing, and able to answer them. So I'm going to be there to help you, guide you through this whole process. That is worth everything. So there you have it. Common mistake number 2. Stay tuned for number 3 a little bit later. Thanks, and bye for now.